All right, our next game, the Eagles at Baltimore. They take care of business, and they are humming right now, guys. And it's not just Jalen Hurts, who we'll get to in a second, but Saquon Barkley does the impossible. Nobody's been able to run on the Ravens this year. Barkley has 23 carries for over 100 yards and a touchdown. We got to hear from Saquon after the game on staying focused while all the MVP chatter gets louder.
I said goes right into the locker room and enjoy the win, and then come in on Monday, get the work in, rehab, get my body ready, and get ready for the next game. And I believe that's Carolina back home. So I appreciate the MVP chant. So it's great. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is winning football games. And I've been so locked in and so focused on my preparation and the way that I work throughout the week. And there's a reason why I'm getting those chants. So if I continue to take care of that, then when the season's over, we'll look up, see what happens. But at the end of the day, it's continue to get wins and put ourselves in position to go deep in the run of playoffs.
Maybe the most likable player in the NFL.
I was just going to say, like him and Josh Allen, like two guys with 100% approval ratings.
And just how Saquon has, I know Giants fans don't love to see it, but the new life he's found in a better situation and now in the MVP combo. But that's why he's staying. I mean, he's clearly locked in right now. As Jay, we take a look at the MVP odds movement around Saquon this year.
Yeah, and you can see that he was out to 100-1 just a few weeks ago, and now he's plus 300, second favorite for MVP after Josh Allen, who's minus 225 at DraftKings. I get that everyone has now anointed Josh Allen, and I get it. He is the favorite right now. He would win a vote held today, I think, but there's a lot of season left. Still got 5 weeks. Josh Allen's going to go on the road at the Rams, at the Lions the next 2 weeks. Saquon Barkley's on pace to break the all-time rushing record. I make it plus 250 that team runs the slate and finishes at 15-2 on a 13-game winning streak. And also, by the way, who's the best numbers of anyone? Lamar Jackson. He's still got the best numbers, and they have an easy schedule too, and they have a chance to run the slate, finish 12-5. So it's still pretty open, I think.
I would agree. I mean, but they're 8-5. The Ravens are 8-5,
Yep.
and let me put it this way: after this game, we'll talk about it fantasy-wise. But after this game, I would argue Saquon's MVP chances improved,
Sure.
and I think Lamar's chances went down.
Oh,
I don't
doubt.
think anything happened against the Eagles where you say like, oh yeah, and you're looking at Lamar,
Yep.
that's our MVP. And again, like he played well. He didn't have a bad game, but
Yep.
like. They lost, and I mean the Eagles, credit the Eagles defense, and now some of this was because Justin Tucker missed 3 kicks in this one, 2 field goals and an extra point, but still, like the Eagles, to the extent you can shut down Lamar Jackson, they shut him down. I mean, his QBR in this one was 41.6.
Yeah.
Like, QBR is a metric that ESPN created that rates quarterbacks on a scale of 1 to 100. I think it's a pretty good metric in terms of how a quarterback played. So it's on a scale of 1 to 100. He got a 41.
Yep. And the thing with Lamar, because when you look at his stats overall, like they look fine. Like he was 237 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, goes 8 for 79 on the ground. But the sneaky thing and the thing that I think really affected his QBR is he takes 3 sacks. He loses 31 yards on those sacks. He has a bad fumble as well that they recovered.
He had 2 fumbles. The one they recovered, one they didn't.
Yes. So overall, it certainly wasn't his best performance. And the Eagles' defense is just, this might be the best defense in football at the moment.
The team speed is insane, and that's what you need to not shut down Lamar, but like you said, Matthew, contain Lamar, because he still got his in this one. He still throws for 2 touchdowns. He still runs for almost 80 yards, but it was enough that obviously Philadelphia was able to win again.
Yeah. A 5-point game in a game in which Justin Tucker, again, missed 2 field goals and an extra point. Yeah. Now, that touchdown came towards the end. They were up 24-12, and they kind of get a last, 50 seconds left kind of, oh, by the way, touchdown. So maybe it's, the Eagles play with different intensity, and maybe that touchdown doesn't happen if it's a closer game because Tucker makes his kicks. But still, credit the Eagles. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.